Hi, welcome to Represent NYC on the Manhattan Neighborhood Network. I'm Victoria Bird. I'm the producer of this show, and we're doing another virtual show. I'm actually here in my living room because we are working from home, and we are responding positively as we can to this pandemic in New York City and around the country. And I wanted to introduce you guys to somebody. I did a blog the other day on how we can help, because I think we're all feeling a little powerless, um, and one way we can help is to work with food banks and people who tell people who need to get food to them directly. And I have with me here today Beth Shapiro, who's the executive director of CityMeals on Wheels, an organization that's been around New York City for, I think, 40 years, even more. Beth, hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Victoria. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell me what you're seeing on the ground. What's going on?
We are getting meals out to homebound elderly New Yorkers who need them, and that's City Meals' mission. We are here to deliver weekend, holiday, and emergency meals to older New Yorkers too frail on a regular day to get out and shop and cook for themselves. So in a typical year, last year we delivered over 2 million meals to 18,000 homebound elderly New Yorkers. Almost 500,000 of those come from our emergency meal distribution center. They're shelf-stable meals to have on hand. In just the last few weeks, we've packed and delivered over 200,000 emergency meals, and we have 300,000 more either food coming in or food in the warehouse to pack and get out for these older New Yorkers who are most vulnerable, most susceptible to COVID-19.
Have you had to expand your staff as well?
We have doubled our team up at the warehouse. We've had over, I'd say, close to 700 volunteers in the last couple of weeks and over 1,200 inquiries about volunteering just last week alone. So our numbers are off the charts for us. We're also being really careful. So our team up at the warehouse has split themselves into like A team and B team, and they're working 1 week straight, team A, and then they're switching with team B so that we can try to isolate if anyone does get sick.
Okay, so let's get to this. How can people help you help others? So let's talk first financially. People
Yep.
can donate money, correct?
People can donate money. It is the most important thing for us right now. You can go to our website, citymeals.org. There's a big button to donate. There's also a big top bar in red that talks about all that we're doing in response to COVID-19. And I think what's really important for everyone to know, since our founding, we have stood by what we call our 100% rule. And we guarantee that 100% of every donation from the general public goes to meal preparation and delivery. And right now, that will go to emergency food to get out the door. And it can be, we love large donations, but small donations count. And every $8 or so delivers a meal.
$8, one meal.
One meal to the door.
That's wonderful. Now, as far as physically showing up,
yeah,
how does that work? Do people call and say, I would like to volunteer? What do they need to do? What do they need to have?
Yeah, so we need volunteers. We need volunteers to help deliver meals across the city. And she's going to kill me because I've been doing this for weeks now. Our director of volunteers is Vivian, and her email is vivienne@citymeals.org. And that's really the fastest way to get looped in. There is a volunteer button on our website too, but we've had such an influx of people wanting to volunteer that just go straight to Viv.
Sorry, Viv.
Sorry.
Sorry, Viv. So tell me about what you deliver. You deliver meals. Are they non-perishables?
Yes.
Tell me how that works.
At this point, we are focused on non-perishable meals, boxes of shelf-stable food, whether it's a complete meal or it could be tuna or salmon, a vegetable, milk, applesauce, low sugar cookies as a nice little treat, because we all could use a nice little treat right now. It can be used immediately. It can sit on the cabinet for months. Certainly weeks that we're going to be going through this, and we want to make sure there is enough food on hand for people who can't get out even to get to the early hours that their grocery store might be having.
Now tell me, if you could just give me an idea. I mean, you've been around a long time.
Yeah.
We've gone through 9/11. We've gone through Hurricane Sandy. What's the difference here? What are you sensing as far as like the need and how you are working with the people?
Yeah. I'll compare this to Hurricane Sandy. I had been executive director for about a year after
Okay.
Hurricane Sandy, and we mobilized quickly. We were able to get 64,000 emergency meals out in the weeks before and a couple of weeks after Hurricane Sandy with the help of over 800 volunteers. There was an end in sight. It was not the whole city. In just the past few weeks, we've already delivered over 200,000 meals. We're preparing for another 300,000 on top of that. And it's all over the city. And it's scary for everyone.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time today, and speaking to us and letting people know just one way that they can help. And I'm sure you'll get more calls. And again, we apologize to Vivian.
No, she's good. She wants the calls. And I thank you, Victoria, for helping us spread the word a little bit
Of
about
course,
what we're doing and what
anytime,
we need. Thank you.
anytime.